Hey everyone, come on in. Welcome to Carl's Confessions today. I'm Carl Brooks and I'm a business mentor here in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. We hold retreats all over the world, and of course I'm the founder of the Create Online Business Academy, or COBRA, which is coming up soon. And a big shout out to my COBRA students. Nice to see you here. Today we're going to talk actually about something that comes up a lot, not only in my business, but I see it also with my clients as well. And it really comes down to the essence of an online business and whether or not it's going to be successful or not. And if we don't take care of this one thing, if we don't actually defeat it and master it in a way that's going to put us firmly in control on the driving seat, you can forget your online business. So let me just take a quick sip of coffee because I just made one just a moment ago. And I do like this subject because most of the problems in growing a business have to do with mindset, with habits, and getting into that right way of working so that everything can be done. That we can be creative, we can do our best work, we can create the best results, not only for ourselves, but also for our clients and our customers. So let's just dive straight in. What is the hardest thing about online business? And I know you know already. Is it thinking about the work? No. Is it getting creative? Well, maybe a little bit. It's actually doing it. The biggest and hardest thing about creating and growing an online business is just doing the work. So not spinning the wheels in your head thinking about it, not looking at your calendar and just thinking, oh, I wonder when I'm going to plan it. Not avoiding it, not procrastinating. And of course, I've got a clear, big smile on my face because, I'm as human as you are. And I too have procrastinated. I too have refrained from putting in the work and the effort back in the day. But I hired a mentor and I learned 3 things I want to share with you today that I know are going to help you to do just that, to do the work, what's necessary. But before we do that, I want to kind of share with you why we're not doing the work. It's not completely your fault. We kind of buy in to these kind of culture, and particularly in Western society, that we need easy buttons, easy fixes, fast solutions. And marketers know this stuff. That's why they put all of these words on their sales pages, in their posts, in their advertisements. And that's why it feels icky and uncomfortable, because we know in our heart that it's just not true. In fact, not only is there no easy button, not only that, we have to put in the effort. We have to do the work. But it does get easier when you apply these 3 tips that I'm going to give to you today. And believe you me, not only will it make it easier, but more importantly, it'll make it more fun and more exciting to bring forward your passion into your work so that we kind of crush hard work that doesn't feel like hard work anymore, that it feels like fun. In fact, that's exactly the results that I get from my clients, but I hear also from people that I've worked with in the past, Carl, you've just made it more fun. That's the thing. So we're here to make it more fun. And the first thing you need to do is to get out of your head. Stop spinning the wheels in your head. Stop dabbling on your own. Stop trying things out and get a system. There's a business model for everything. There's a plan for everything. Anything that you want to do, somebody's already done it. So what we need to do is to get the plan, get a system that we can follow, that takes us out of overwhelm and gives us a step-by-step flow or plan or action plan that we can implement. There is really no reason to say, well, I didn't start, Carl, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to start. And I hear that all the time. Well, you know what? That's no excuse. Because what we should be asking ourselves is, okay, great. This is what I want to do. What's the action plan? Where can I find that? Who can I ask? As I said, someone's already done it. So that's what you need. You need a system in place that you can follow easily, makes it more fun, takes you out of overwhelm, stops all that confusion of, oh, I don't know what to do, and all that self-doubt. So, number 1, get yourself a system. Number 2 is what you need to do to put in the effort, to do the work, to actually get the result that you want, is to increase your productivity. Now, I know what you're going to say, Carl. Yeah, but I'm already got so many things to do in the day. Hi, Bridget, love to see you. Already so many things in the day. Where am I going to find the time to do all of this? And I get you. But listen, think about this for a second. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. Whether you're a pop star, a rock star, a president, doesn't matter. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. And the chances are that we haven't quite yet mastered the priorities in our lives or mastered saying no to things that are not serving our purpose. So that's a choice. That's a conscious or an unconscious choice on your part not to carve out the time and to treat everybody else's priorities as your priority. Or perhaps you're not involving people who could perhaps help you to do some of the tasks that you need to do. So we need to carve out the time and make it a priority to increase our productivity. That means sitting down, setting out some time in our calendar and actually planning to and doing the work that's necessary. Perhaps even getting ourselves some extra skills to be able to increase our productivity and follow the system that we've said in step 1 to be able to follow through without the guesswork. Right? Because that's a lot of the reasons why people hold themselves back is because they go into guesswork. They forget that they just have to ask someone or seek out the information. And I know that sometimes people feel that asking for help is a weakness. That's not true. There's no successful entrepreneur that I know who does not ask for help. We all need support. We all need people who are further up the ladder to help us and obviously the ability as a business owner to be able to ask for help to get it done. So increasing your productivity, that means making sure that you are rested. That makes sure that you are getting enough sleep and drinking enough water and enough exercise to increase your energy in order to be productive. Really important. So we've talked about the first 2 steps that you need, or key pillars that you need. First of all, actually to do the work, and that of course is to get a system, a proven plan from someone who's already done it. The second one, of course, is then to increase your productivity and your output, your creation of content that's going to help your audience, like this Facebook Live today. Now, I've carved out some time today, I've prepared this Facebook Live, I'm productive, I'm in my creative mode, I'm sharing some value today to hopefully inspire you and motivate you to make this your own, at least to make you think about how you could increase your productivity as well, to create more. Here's the thing, if you want to get more clients, should I say, and more customers, then we're going to need to create more so that people can see what we are about, the value that we can bring to the table, and of course how you could actually help them. This is what we need to do. So increasing your productivity and creating more content as a result is going to help you to get out there. Now, there are many people out there who can perhaps do this on their own, and that's great. But if you're like me, then you're going to need this third aspect to make sure you follow the system and bring your best productivity to the table. And that's this third pillar. That is accountability. Look, I get that you want to do things on your own. I get that that makes you feel good. But let's just be honest here for a second. If you look at your productivity, if you look at your output of your content and your creativity, and you compare that perhaps to other people in your field, how is that? How is that working for you? Do you feel that you are producing enough content, or do you find yourself sneaking in some excuses and procrastinating on doing what needs to be done, the hard work that we're talking about here? What I found, particularly in my business, is that the accountability helps enormously. Someone who challenges me, someone who checks in with me and says, hey, Carl, have you produced this? Have you created that? Where are you? When's the deadline? When are you going to do it? What are the steps that you have to do? Literally to keep me in my A game, to keep me productive, to keep my energy up, and to stop myself, more importantly, from sabotaging myself by pulling back, procrastinating, getting distracted, right? Because it's so easy, and we all do it. I'm as human as you are. But accountability has really changed my career and my business. It actually is responsible for my best output and my creativity, and the fact that I'm showing up here at Everyday Live, creating great content. I'm the founder of the Create Online Business Academy. We're about to relaunch. We have a new Wealthy Coach Retreat coming up in Tuscany in Italy. All of this has to be marketed, has to be promoted, has to be created, and that accountability from the mentors in my life helps me to achieve that without excuses and get into that high productive creative mode through that accountability as well. So who could you reach out to? You don't have to hire a mentor. You don't have to pay. Perhaps you can reach out to a buddy or a friend and you can hold each other accountable. Or if you wish, sure, you can reach out to someone and hire someone if that's what you want to do. That's perfectly fine. I do it because I value my productivity. I value my creative output. I value the clients that attracts and of course allows me to create the freedom lifestyle and, of course, the financial rewards that comes with it from increased productivity and creative output. And none of that would happen if I was not held accountable by my mentors. Okay, so we've talked today, let me just summarize, about the hardest thing in business. And the big reveal is the hardest thing is doing the work. Not thinking about doing the work, not planning the work, actually getting it done. And I share with you today three kind of pillars that I've used in my business to get results and to overcome any reasons for procrastinating and putting things off and actually getting it done. So the first one was getting a system, right? Getting out of your head, stop dabbling on your own, stop the guesswork, and get a system from someone like also we use in the Create Online Business Academy, which is coming up in the Cobra course. You may want to watch out for that. That's coming soon. Or you can also click on a link in this Facebook Live description, which will send you to a training called the 31 Habits of Highly Successful Online Business Owners. If you want to go deeper on some more pillars, actually 31 in total, that are really going to help you to move forward on this. The next step is that you increase your productivity. And that's just not only creative output, that's making sure that you're rested, that you create the space in your calendar by saying no to other people and their calendars, including your family, including your friends, because if you want to succeed in online business, you're going to have to carve out this time. We all have the same 24 hours a day, and if I can do it, then so can you. And the third part is to find yourself some accountability, because we all self-sabotage, right? We all procrastinate. Own it. Take responsibility for it and make sure that you have an accountability buddy or that you hire a mentor that's going to help you to really push through on this and hold you accountable for creating your best work, building your business quicker than you think, and with a lot more fun. I hope that you've enjoyed today's Facebook Live. If you feel that today has really kind of grasped you and that you've really been inspired by today, I would love for you to join me, if you wish, in our new online training called the 31 Habits of Highly Successful Online Business Owners. Just click on the link in the description. We'd love to see you in there. And also, just know that the Create Online Business Academy, we are opening the doors once again this year in a few weeks' time on the 16th of July for enrollment. Watch out for that, watch the space, and I'll share more information about that very soon. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time today. I do value your time. I'm not going to keep you any longer, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.